When you just hear, I want to invest in your business, the average entrepreneur or business owner is thinking of how much can come in to expand their stock, buy new equipment, pay for expensive tech software, expand the upgrade the look of their shop to be something aesthetically pleasing, upgrade their gadgets that they use for work, XYZ. That's usually what comes to mind many times when we hear about investment. But there are other things that are beyond that, which you should invest in as a business person that we are going to be talking about today. Investment is doesn't only stop at money to buy more stock, money to expand your offerings, money to look better, money to present yourself to your customers better. Investment in business goes beyond that. And there are some investments in your business that cannot really be quantified with money, but you really do need them. So I'll just be talking briefly about those today. You're welcome to the Business Conversations podcast with Duchess Osato. And like you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about business investments. All right. So we talk about investment, we think of money. Investment is it has to do with you put in money, it gives you returns. So somebody invests X amount of money into your business, it's supposed to give Y amount of returns. However, your investment deal is working. So let's first of all start with, from no particular order, let's just talk about the different investments that can come into your business or things that you should consider as an investment as a business person. I think that's the direction that I would rather sit on. Things you should consider as an investment, as a business investment, as a business person. In no particular order, let's talk about upgrading your skill. Let's say you are a baker, or you are a furniture maker, or you are an electrician, or you are a techie, whatever it is that you do this thing and you're already doing it as a business, but now you need to upgrade your skill so that you'll be able to command more money in the marketplace. Be able to increase your prices, you'll be able to earn more, you'll be able to live better, which is more like the higher goal at the end of the day. And you need to invest in your skill. Upgrading your skill will cost you some amount of money. That is a form of investment. So when somebody is offering to invest in your business and you know you need to upgrade your skill, that is something you should tilt towards. Not necessarily buying new equipment or making your location aesthetically pleasing or getting new gadgets. You need to upgrade your skill. I remember a couple of years ago, I was in conversation with a client that was talking, a techie that was interested in, he actually needed to upgrade his skill, but he was more focused at the time on getting a new gadget. I knew that, oh, you needed a more updated gadget than the one he was using at the time. But I figured at that point, and even from everything that was presenting itself, that upgrading his skill was a better way to go. So he was able to get investment to do one of the two, either upgrade his skill or buy a new gadget. He would have just added a little amount of money to it and paid for a skill upgrade, which in turn would have paid like 10 times more. I paid off 10 times more in the end and got him whatever gadget he wanted. But he now decided to get the new gadget. Now he had a new gadget and he didn't have the skill to be able to use that new gadget to make him more money. Surprisingly, he's still earning as low as he was earning back then because he did not upgrade his skill. This is like 3 years down the line, and that is still the case. I made him understand that he needed to do that upgrade, even if he had made the mistake of diverting the funds elsewhere. He needed to do that upgrade. But he's just like, at least this one, with this gadget, I'm just making money. And he has ended up not upgrading his skill. So he's been passed over in the marketplace to persons that upgraded their skills. This applies not just to people in the tech space, in every industry. If you know what it is you are doing, whether you are producing something, be it a software, be it a physical product or whatnot, you need to upgrade your skill. Now, you may be doing buy and sell kind of business. Oh, I have clothes, I buy clothes and I sell them to people. The skills you have to upgrade are your selling skills, your marketing skills, your negotiating skills. These are skills you need to upgrade as well. Even if you produce something, you upgrade your skill of production, you should also upgrade your skills that you use in negotiating. So upgrade your skills, the thing that it is that you are doing, get better at it. Learn other skills related to it. Learn how to market. Learn how to negotiate. Learn how to sell. Learn how to present your business in the right manner. So that's an investment that you should not joke with. Another investment you should consider is also investing in solutions. So your business has a challenge, serious challenge that you cannot cannot actually address the challenge currently by yourself. You know there's a problem, you know you need a solution, but you cannot provide the solution because you are neck deep inside the problem and you're not able to see from a different angle. You should invest in solutions. An example is a consulting session or a coaching session or an advisory session. Do not say, I've been doing this business for so long, I know what to do, I understand my customers, blah, blah, blah. No. Learn to invest in solutions. Solutions like consulting sessions, advisory sessions, they have a way of repositioning your business, giving you a better clarity on what it is you are doing in your business. Another example of solutions that you can invest in are things that make your work faster. For instance, if you do a laundry business and you know that a particular brand of washing machine will make your washing cycle faster, by all means, invest in it. Okay, if you know that getting a particular equipment or paying or outsourcing a particular service will make your business faster, would solve a whole lot of your problems, by all means, invest in that solution. Oh, you're not an accountant, you're not a tax expert, you know that this is a solution you need in your business, by all means, invest in that solution. Okay, don't just invest in the aesthetically pleasing parts of your business. Invest in what makes your business easy and functioning for you, makes the whole functionality of your business very seamless, very makes sense. All right. Another thing you should invest in as a business person, another business investment is right communities. Learn to invest in the right communities. No man is an island. Investing in communities means that right communities and relationships means that um, you are not standing alone when things are happening. It means that you are not just on your lane, just going, you don't even know what's happening, you're just going on your own. No. It means that you are in the loop of how life is moving, you're in the loop of how things are going, and you are carried along and supported by community. Investing in community doesn't just mean you join a group and you sit down there and you don't see anything. You are involved in group activities, you speak up, you contribute to conversations, you ask questions, you are as active as sanely possible or as sanely expected in the online community. Then, peradventure, you need anything that your community needs to help you out with, the investment you have made into that community would pay in returns later on. I know some of you may have been part of certain groups, probably some communities on WhatsApp or Facebook, and you hear things like, oh, let's support one of our own, the person is doing this particular thing, or this business is exhibiting at this trade fair, let us all come out because we are in this particular city, let us all come out and support that business. Because that business is a member of that community, or that business owner is a member of that community, and most likely has been as active as possible investing properly in the community, community members would rally round, show up, and support that business. But when, as a business person, you do not belong to a community, or you belong to a community and you don't play by community rules, you are just still standoffish on your own. And when peradventure you just think, oh, I need people to show up for me, everybody will be like, who is this one asking us to show up? Where did this person come from? You understand? That's what investing in community does for you. Investing in community also ensures that certain certain bits of knowledge, certain information that can pass over your head when you are not invested in a community. Investing in a community ensures that you do not miss those information, you do not miss those opportunities, you do not miss those moments. Okay, that's the important thing of investing in a community. Investing in relationships with other business persons, even while being a part of a community, or other people that you do not necessarily belong to the same business community, probably online or offline. Investing in relationships ensures that you have persons that you can learn from as well. You have persons that can hold your hand during some tough times. It ensures that you have people that can vouch for you at certain times in your business. It also serves as a referral system for patronage. Okay, so you have people that are in the banking business, in the banking industry, that you have relationships with, and you are a baker. They know you are a baker. If your investment in that relationship is going well, you would 6 or 7 times out of 10, if you are excellent at what you do, 7 times out of 10 times, you would get patronage from that relationship because that person knows you, that is a baker. They can easily ensure that you are patronized when there is a party that needs to be done, there's a celebration that requires cake or whatnot. They will definitely put you forward. That is what investing in relationships does. Another thing that investing in relationships can do for you, these are not limitations or just where it ends. Just giving examples. Another thing that investing in relationships does for you is that it helps people speak your name in rooms that you're not present. There is a relationship that I am currently enjoying the investment as I'm speaking to you right now. I have a relationship with certain people, business relationship with certain people, that I am enjoying one of the benefits of that relationship currently, because these persons at different times, without my knowledge, decided to speak up for me in rooms where I was not present. If I did not invest in our relationships, I am not sure my name would have come up as the person that could execute the project that I am working on. Okay, so invest in relationships. It's very important. Another thing you should invest in is knowledge. Know things. Don't just know things about your business. Know things about your environment. Know things about about money. Know things about your economy. Know things about how political decisions affect your business. Invest in knowledge. Don't just say, I have learned everything about my business and that is that. How does the new government policy affect your business? How does this new environment, what will this new environment that you are planning to go to do for your business? What will this particular neighboring city, what opportunities does that neighboring city have for your business? That is knowledge in itself. Invest in knowledge. Read books. Listen to educative conversations, educative podcasts. Not every time Mr. Blog Niger and Gossip Meal and looking for the next trending gist. Look for information that is beneficial so that when certain threads of conversation are happening, you are not aloof. You are not feeling like, what's even going on? I don't even know this, I don't even know that. Knowledge, very important. I am not saying that there are not some conversations that are trendy that one cannot learn from. For example, a trending conversation right now that almost everybody's learning from is the P Square detailed conversation that Peter P Square has been giving, the different episodes he has been giving on story so far and the background and all. I'm not saying you cannot learn from instances like that. I'm saying those types of knowledge are not the basic knowledge you should be fighting to invest in getting. That's not what you should be, by all means, ensuring you have data, you are jumping from one blog to the other to get the latest gist. No, invest in information that can make you better. Okay. Another thing you should invest in is your presentation as a business owner. Come on, you are the one making the money, you are the one doing the work. Invest in looking the part. You cannot be calling amount in six figures or in five figures for your customers to pay, and you are looking like something the cat dragged in. It doesn't make sense. Look good at all times. Smell nice at all times. You do not need to use expensive skincare products or wear expensive clothes or use expensive perfumes or or buy expensive cars or make very expensive hair or do very expensive haircuts. Okay, or go and or go for expensive beauty sessions in an expensive spa. You can do the basic things and look great and look really, really presentable. Invest in how you look, invest in your presentation. Let people see that which you are presenting as worth paying money for. There are persons that do not do business with entrepreneurs that don't even look like they look the part. I have seen some posts where this is like back to school period and people are looking for schools for their children and everything. And I came across a post on Instagram where a mother was asking, what are the things you guys look out for when you want to choose a school for your child? And I was going through the comment section. And the mother mentioned she always looks at the teachers. If the teachers do not look good, she doesn't trust that that school is good enough for her child, no matter how much they charge or how highly recommended they come, because a school cannot be charging so much and promising that children will get the very best of education if the teachers, the educators are looking horrible and looking terrible. That means you're not paying your staff well. That means they're not taking good care of this. The staff are not taking good care of. You see the importance of presentation. Imagine going to a restaurant, you want to go and eat, and the waiter that is taking your order has long, dirty fingernails or speaks to you and the mouth odor that hits you can knock you to the back room. What will be the first thing that comes to your mind? Is there any point sitting down here? You pack your slippers and everything and take off, because presentation matters. There is a reason why some people choose restaurants that have the air conditioning and whatnot over the roadside booker. Imagine Iyarisi telling you that a plate of rice is now 3,000 naira, and or you think that a plate of rice is 3,000 naira per portion. You want to buy rice, rice 3,000 naira per portion, and it's Yarisi under one umbrella by the side of the road. You will call her a joker and walk past. But the moment you step into a high-end restaurant somewhere in town and they tell you that a portion is 3,000 naira, you will not even argue because AC is blowing you. The ambience is worth it. You really get a beautiful service. You are not bothered because of what? Presentation. Just like you cannot call champagne money while looking like a bottle of zobo, is the same way you cannot be expecting your customers to take you serious if you do not invest properly in your presentation. Okay, I've talked a lot about different kinds of things that you can invest in as a business, different types of business investments you can make. Invest in relationships, invest in communities, invest in your presentation, invest in your skills, invest in your knowledge. These things are very important, and invest in solutions. They all make you stand out differently. They ensure that your business is perceived differently and your business is taken more seriously. Even you as business owner, you will be proud of yourself. If your business has mouths to even tell you, I'm proud of you. You are investing properly in me. This is an investment worth it. Okay. The last but not the least, there's an investment that some of us gloss over, which is investing in mentorship. Some of us have the opportunity to get to be mentored by persons we look up to, whether online or offline. You see where somebody provides an opportunity for mentorship. You know you can afford to invest in it. Don't pinch yourself too much. You know you can afford it and you know you need that investment. Learn to invest in mentorship. It won't kill you. It won't kill you to it won't kill you to the point that you can't resurrect better. I think that's a better way to put it. It won't kill you to the point that your resurrection is not way better. Yes, it will cost you a lot to invest in this mentorship, probably your time, money, and whatnot. But you know the benefits at the end of the day are worth it. What are you waiting for? Invest in that mentorship relationship. Okay, these are different areas you can invest. When you talk about business investment, these are different areas you need to look at when you're talking about business investment. So, which of these areas have you invested in recent times? Tell me in the comment section. And if you have any questions concerning business investment or anything about business, do well to send your questions to duchessosato@gmail.com. That is duchessosato@gmail.com. You can see the email written also in the description of this podcast. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. See you in the next one.